Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a Hades 2 run. There are going to be a lot of spoilers in this video, probably. I've beaten the game and the epilogue and everything, so yeah. Don't watch if you don't want to be spoiled. Let me plant my stuff real quick. I don't know if this is going to be a dedicated yap like the Minecraft one was, because this is only going to be like one run, maybe two runs. I don't know. But we'll see what happens.
Could use the bones.
Okay. Let's just start it. Oh, I don't want to waste your time.
Commander?
See, I usually always take the thing that has Grave Thirst for the most part, although not as much as I did in Hades 1. In Hades 1, I was like 99% always with the Thirsty Thirst. In Hades 2, I do deviate a little bit from it because if it's the axe, a lot of the time I'm not in the mood to play the axe. And same with the knives. So, I don't know if I want to play with the knives. We're not going to. We are going to play with the torches. We're going to do an aspect of EOS build. Or run. I like EOS. Wait, let me turn back on my... There we go. Alright, let us commence forth. Oh yeah, I was playing a non-Fate's Whim run. But we're going to go back to Fate's Whim. I was trying to do a run where I was playing Aspect of Hell, and I was trying to force a King's Ransom run, but it didn't happen. I never even got Static Shock, let alone King's Ransom. But I mean, I still won, because I play it, like Zero Fear. Most of the time. Because it's just fun. Okay, so let's think. Aspect of EOS could definitely get us a lot of mana, because you're always hitting with these little things. So it'll be enough to keep up our Omega attack and our Omega special. I don't know if I'm going to be talking about my life. I said earlier, I don't know if this is going to be a yeah video. When I say I don't know if it's going to be a yeah video, I mean a yeah video is where I talk about my life, such as the Minecraft one, which is the only one so far. So it's the only example, but I don't know if it's going to be the second video like that, or if I'm going to be talking about the game, because in the Minecraft video I didn't really talk about the game that much. Okay, wait, let me select this, and then I'll continue talking. Specials, eh. But I don't know if this video is going to be more about the run or more about me, because it's kind of hard to concentrate on talking when I'm... Oh, 2 Poseidon. And Ares. So I could get the... Or maybe I want to do... What duos? Maybe I'll get wounds on my attack, Poseidon on the special, try to get Poseidon legendary, and the Poseidon and Ares duo boon if I can. Because Ares wounds will help me get origination. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll do Poseidon first, because the most important thing is the special, right? So I uploaded a couple videos recently. I did the Hades one, the Hades 2 yeah, and that one I did have a thumbnail on. But I'm starting to think, after I did the Minecraft yap, I just did like the auto-generated thumbnail. Oh, we got an epic. I did the auto-generated thumbnail, and it honestly felt nice to not have to open up paint.net. So I think I'm probably not going to be doing thumbnails very often, because that's too much damn work. Sorry. But if anybody starts watching these videos, maybe I'll put a little bit more effort into them, but for right now, they are completely personal projects. Okay, you do not need to be yelling like that, man. Death to Kronos.
Hear me on my authority.
No, we'll just go with a classic froth. Yeah, because we need the origination anyway. Yeah. So we don't really need Hestia. I mean, I don't know what we would use Hestia for. Ah,
Kronos.
she said the thing. So for now, wait, didn't I? Yeah. Oh yeah, I already did take Hestia because I got it in the first room. So we're at Poseidon, Ares, Hestia right now. Okay, this is cut above is actually pretty good. I wonder what my fourth god will be. I mean, I could just go for like a classic little Hera. What could Hera give me? Hera could give me a cast to apply hitch. That's not bad, I guess. Could give me bridal glow. But I don't need the rarity or levels because I'm doing a Fate Swim run. So she honestly doesn't give me anything that I give a damn about. So we're gonna skip on her. Yap, yap, yap. No, we don't need any max magic. I do like getting rid of... But I think this only counts if they come after the fact. So like a mini-boss room, the mini-boss is already there when you enter, so it doesn't lose its armor, I think. From what I remember. I don't know. I thought I remembered some interaction like that where it's not as good as it sounds. It only counts for enemies that enter after like the initial... You get what I mean. Commentating is hard when you're not playing Minecraft. Or GTA 5, I could... there are certain games that I can just play like mindlessly. And Hades 2 is not really one of them. Most games aren't one of them, but Minecraft, I can do pretty well mindlessly. GTA 5, I could definitely do mindlessly, and I was thinking about doing a GTA 5 Yap video for the next Yap video. So we'll see how that goes. And then Doom Eternal, with the Infinite Arena mod, I can definitely just turn my brain off for that. And I often have. Like, whenever I'm in a... Often, when I'm in a Discord call, I should have transformed that. I'll be playing Doom Eternal. Or GTA 5. Never Minecraft, though. Because I don't play Minecraft very much. But I've had, like, entire, like, somewhat deep conversations while playing Doom Eternal Nightmare mode, Infinite Arena mode. Because Infinite Arena mode isn't really that hard. But then Infinite Slaughter Arena is, like, a little bit too hard. Or, like, just weirdly balanced. Like, the number of blood makers and marauders is a little crazy, but I do wish that regular arena mode... This conversation is not going to appeal to anybody. It's like some random obscure Doom Eternal mod. I don't think anybody even plays Doom Eternal anymore except for me. But anyway, I'll explain it. I'll explain it regardless because it's my video. But the regular arena mod... So there's the regular one, and then there's a fork of it that's called Slaughter Arena, and it just boosts all the encounters to like the RNG spawns way more heavy enemies, and way more enemies in general. And the original arena mod, the non-buffed up version, the non-slaughter version, like, there just aren't quite as many enemies as I would like, and not as many super heavies as I would like. I wish there was like a middle ground between it and Slaughter Arena. But then again, Infinite Arena being kind of sparse does make it good for, you know, playing mindlessly, like I was just talking about. But in order to play something mindlessly, it doesn't have to just be like, it shouldn't be easy and boring. It should just be like, just stimulating enough. And, the Infinite Arena mode, the regular version,
Did you enjoy your nap?
it borders on sometimes not simulating enough when you get to the end of a wave and you're just looking for like the last single arachnotron to kill. Like in those cases, I would prefer it if there was no downtime. Like downtime where I'm it's so hard to commentate in the middle of a boss fight. I wish there was less of that downtime where there's only one enemy left and I'm not in any danger. I'm just looking for the last enemy to kill so I can move on to the next wave. In Slaughter Arena, you never have that because like the next wave will start when you're only like 70% done with the current wave. From what I remember, I don't really play with it very often, but I did a few runs, and that was the vibe that I got. Was you never got a moment to breathe, which is cool, but like spawning a bunch of turrets and bloodmakers and marauders and stuff, I was like, too many. I like all those enemies, but too many of them. Not enough variety. But whatever. I mean, maybe I could make my own fork of it. I've thought about it before, making my own Doom Eternal mod. But, meh. Like maybe, I guess I could make like a version of Infinite Arena that's more customizable. There could actually be like a niche for that. Special inflicts blitz? No. Every time you use blah blah. Meh. All of these suck. I wouldn't have minded getting the attack.
Transfer me.
Wait, I just realized I don't even have the Ares attack yet. It hasn't given me a... I don't have any attack. It hasn't given me any good attacks. I don't want that. Sure, we'll do that. Maybe I could take... No, I don't want a Hestia attack, because this doesn't do the attack very often at all. The Daybreaker. So no, we're not taking Hestia on the attack, and that's final. We'll take a percentage god, or I would take Zeus. Oh yeah, I guess I do have all 4 gods now, don't I? Because I just took Zeus. I don't even remember anymore. Oh, brother. We'll just take a sprint. We'll just take a sprint. I do have Zeus right now. Yeah. So my god pool's filled out. So I don't want Hestia on attack. I don't want Poseidon on attack. I do want Ares, and I do want Zeus. I would take either of those on my attack.
Cheers, Hermes.
Oh, why did I not even look and see what the other freaking thing was? I just took the money right away. I'm so greedy. I just love money. Oh, that's okay. The good thing about playing a Zero Fear is that it doesn't really matter. Like, I could probably beat the entire game with this build as it is right now. Because, I mean, I have the Poseidon special, and I have magic sorted. That's all I would need to beat Typhon, honestly. Everything else is just bonus. On Zero Fear, I mean. That's all I would need to beat Typhon. You get it. Dude, why does Icarus take so damn long? He's actually such a glazer, I've noticed. It's kind of sweet, though. He's kind of a sweetie pie. Okay, 10 healing. I don't understand supply chain. 10 healing every 7 encounters? Like, give me a break, bro. Try using Wayward Sun. That would give you 35 healing. And 2 palm slices. Maybe that's better if you're not running Fate's Whim, but we're just going to go with the classic armor ones. Those are always good. I don't really care about Icarus that much, the boons. That's just my freaking gosh darn opinion. Go ahead and cancel me. What would success rate even apply to? I guess Divine Vengeance. And Froth. Where's my Froth? It was right here. 25% chance. Yeah, no, that's stupid. We'll just take the infusion, bro. Oh yeah, I was gonna check this thing too. Sure. Doom 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 doom.
Now for the captain's
Darkness. Can you hear me clacking away on
finished.
my controller? Okay, Zagreus. I mean, I could do Zagreus.
Flagship.
I don't think I'm going to do that though. Froth? Fire effects from Hestia. No, I don't have any fire effects from Hestia, do I? Okay, Fireball. No thanks. Okay, so we need to get or we want to get King Tide. And none of these help with King Tide anyway. Let me also just mark
Want to keep track
that.
of.
I know that Arterial Spray isn't even that good, but it's fun, kind of. Oh, Arterial, I should have got success rate for Arterial Spray. It doesn't matter. It's just a fun run. Zagreus? Nah. Wah, 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 wah.
Need to get closer.
I guess I can do like a status update from the last video because I talked about a few things. I don't think I did any of them. I said that I would install Gen 2. Still haven't gotten around to that, but I did start. And I read like the first half of the first page. And then I got bored, but it's the thought that counts. I'm supposed to be listening to more music. I don't think I have really. But I did like set up a thing with my friend where we both recommended each other a couple albums. And I'm supposed to be listening to them, but there's not really like a time limit.
Special delivery.
He said that he wouldn't be listening like too soon. So I don't have to listen too soon either, but still.
I accept this gift.
I should probably do it like tomorrow or something. I don't remember what else I talked about in the video, but I probably didn't do any of it. But that's okay. Oh hey, King Tide. Well, that's where you can go. Let's test it out on Eris. Honestly, I have not gotten King's Tide very often at all.
Thought that was you.
Even though I play with not Froth, with Splash pretty often, and I often try to fish for the legendary, I still like don't get it very frequently for whatever reason. It's definitely chomping her up though, it seems. Maybe this could be like a multi-part video. Maybe after this run I'll boot up GTA, because honestly mentioning it kind of got me in the mood for GTA. But no, probably not. I'll just make them 2 separate videos. That seems smarter to me.
How could you do this to me, babe? She never learns. That's that.
What am I gonna go for? I could just do Fig Leaf. I could. But what if I want money? How much money do I have right now? 300 books? Yeah, let me get some more money. I seem feeling a little sneepy. This might be this might be the most boring out of the 3 videos that I've uploaded in 2025.
All right.
This will be the 3rd one, right? Did I upload a video in like the beginning of the year that I just forgot about? I don't know, but I don't think I did. So I think this will be number 3. But whatever, man. Whatever. I do think that if I did a GTA 5 video, it could be peak. Because more my focus can be placed on talking and thinking. Like, thinking about things to talk about, I guess. You know, like considering my life. Whereas, in these videos, in this video currently that you're watching right now, GTA or Hades 2, I can't think, evidently. Maybe I should just do silent videos, honestly. Who cares, right? Doesn't even matter. I'll just post no editing, and then I won't have to worry about audio leveling. No commentary. That could be fun. Probably not, though. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Because I don't think that would even be that fun for me, honestly. Let alone you, the viewer. Let me move my microphone so it's facing me more. I have an Elgato Wave 3 microphone. And I quite like it. If you're looking for a microphone recommendation, this one, it's like 130 bucks I think I paid for it, but it's not like XLR or whatever. It doesn't require a fancy interface. It's just USB, and that is what I wanted. I wanted USB because I didn't feel like buying an interface and setting everything up with that. I wanted it to be USB but still sound pretty good. And I also wanted it to work even at a distance, because right now I have it right in front of my face, but when I'm in a Discord call, that's not really as comfortable when I'm actually using my keyboard and stuff. So I like to have it sound pretty good even when it's not right up against my mouth. And this does all that pretty well. The only problem is that it's kind of like tall. So if I'm like particularly slouched in my chair, if I'm if I'm particularly slouched in my chair, then it kind of like blocks my screen a little bit, but that's only if I'm really slouching. We'll do snuffed candle. We'll do snuffle up, I guess. Give me Aries. Oh, I called it, I called it, I called it. And give me the attack. Booyah. Ka-chow. Oh yeah, that Aries Daybreak is so beautiful. So beautiful. That is a reference to the iDubbbz Kickstarter crap on Unique Nessie. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it is. It was like a Kickstarter for a website that would like generate unique baby names. And the video was like the guy who founded it reading out a list of randomly generated baby names. And then it cut to like presumably his wife, who was also like a co-founder. And then she went, "Wow, so beautiful." It was kind of funny. Do I want an extra Death Defiance? Wait, what happened to my Death Defiances? Am I running Strength? I didn't even notice. Well, then I guess I'm not taking that. Usually I run Death Defiances, but I guess I was trying out Strength, and I guess it's working fine. I didn't even notice. Special. This. Specials also launch a projectile. La 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 la. Yeah, that's good, because I'm spamming my special, right? Oh, do I want Dionysus? No. I want to buy stuff. Because this is going to give me arterial spray right here.
Accept this message.
Okay. I can get Sea Star. Could get Water Fitness. Fitness all wiener. Yeah, I'm not even doing lightning damage. What do I have that even does lightning damage? Oh, literally only Divine Vengeance. No, you're trolling, mate. You're trolling. Oh, I could have got Static Shock from that Zeus. Maybe I'll get Static Shock later, hopefully. Because that would be good with all the strikes that I'm doing. But live and you learn. And this is gonna give me arterial spray. Dude, stop giving me the wrong duos. Like, you're trolling. You inflict wounds with even greater power. Mid. We're just gonna go with that.
Stronger.
Give me some money.
This will be over soon.
Kill, kill, kill. Even though I don't really use bones for anything, I still always choose bones over Ash, just because I'm used to doing that. Once I had my Ash all maxed. I think that's for your Arcana, right? So once I had my Arcana all unlocked and maxed out and stuff, I just started doing bones so I could buy Nightmare. That's what it was. It was for buying Nightmare. But now I don't need Nightmare either, but I still always go for bones. So that's just a look into my dark, twisted mind.
This message.
Okay, Static Shock, boom.
Indeed.
Indeed. See, I didn't really need to rarefy that because I might... No, I'm probably not going to get air quality. Because I only have 3 air right now. So yeah, it was worth rarefying. Die, die, die. Okay, he actually is dying. Okay, so bottom, middle, bottom. Die, 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 die. Middle. Top. Bottom. Okay, middle, bottom, bottom, middle, bottom. Middle. Bottom. Bottom. Middle. Bottom. I kind of want to try dashing through one because I saw Boated do that, but I don't know if I trust myself with that. Okay, wow, he actually did get kind of chomped up there. Oh yeah, because I had the legendary. I do have the legendary. That's pretty awesome.
Saw that coming.
Saw that coming.
There.
You know, maybe I'll listen to music after I'm done recording this. Maybe. I gotta stop making promises in this video. All the promises, or all the things that I said I wanted to do in the Minecraft video, I don't think I ended up doing any of them. So, I'm just not gonna even pretend that I'm gonna do anything. Honestly, you get what you get. You don't throw a fit. Not like anybody is gonna throw a fit about me not doing the things I promised, but still. If you're planning on throwing a fit, then don't. Maybe I could take Chaos. Lion Fang. Oh, I'm so sleepy. What time is it? I don't have my watch. It's charging. Oh no, it's not charging. It's just sitting right next to me. I didn't even put it back on. It's 10:22. So I would go to bed around like 1 in the morning. So I really shouldn't be that sleepy, but whatever. Oh, I could take Ares. No, because then that ruins my freaking stuff. Let's just take Chaos and be done with it, man. Oh, I don't even know why I bought that. I can sell it though. I could sell it. But I don't even care about my Hex. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a Hex hater like some people. Just, I'm not really worried about it for this video. Because I got moon water, right? I don't need moon water, man. Actually, I guess I am sort of a hexator nowadays. But it's not that I don't think they're strong, it's just that I play at low fear, so I don't need the strength that potentially comes from them. And I don't find them super fun to build. So I'm not going to do it for fun reasons either. That's just me though.
Closer to the top.
I don't know, because
To appear well fed.
like the hero one, the one that spawns oh my god, I'm chomping these guys up. Holy. The hex that spawns an enemy to fight for you is pretty awesome, especially when you get Hera Godsent. Then it does pretty crazy damage and it's pretty fun.
You there, Homer?
But
Special delivery.
besides that, I'm not sure.
Olympus, if I accept this message.
Okay, what do I surf? Dude, what's your problem, man? Wait, do I have the stuff that makes me do more damage to lower my health as? I forgot about that.
Coinage.
Dude, get out of here. I'm trying to earn money from the frickin' trove. Come up! I guess I could use my moon water right now, right? Okay, I wish I could dash through this. I swear I have before. Let me bust this myth. Or maybe I did and they patched it, but I'm probably just misremembering. But having to go the long way around pisses me off. And I was hoping it'd give me eye, but it didn't. That's okay. I'm gonna destroy this guy regardless. Oh my goodness, Tail of Typhon. Oh my, oh wait, no, you're actually cooked. Holy. Now just imagine what's gonna happen on a real Typhon.
Justice Taylor.
No, I don't need to purchase this. I have plenty of money.
Could sacrifice a boon.
Air quality. I guess I might get 2 air from this upcoming, because I don't need power surge. So we'll just say maybe I'll get it.
Higher up.
But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like... Okay, I don't think if Poseidon has any air. I'm pretty sure they're all water, so... Whoopsie daisy. Oh yeah, I didn't even get the Ares duo, but that's okay, man. We'll just go Ocean Schwell. Unless this is Ares or Poseidon. It's Zeus. Okay, bro. We'll wrap it up. Oh, but we got Electric Overload, so that does basically the same thing as air quality. Because it's 35 plus 50%. So, yeah. Pretty much the same damn thing. In fact, a little bit better than air quality would have been, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's see how fast I can demolish this guy. And I'm not even going to try to avoid damage, because the more damage I take, the more damage I do, so... By all means, hurt me. See if I care. Come on, bro, hit me. What, are you scared to hit me? Come on, man, I'm begging you. Okay, it doesn't even matter. I don't even need the extra damage. I'm just demolishing him. Come on, get your thing out, man. Die, 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 die. Oh, my damage. Oh, my days. Actually, yeah, kill me, kill me. Shoot me, shoot me. Give me that extra damage. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Shoot me, shoot me, shoot me. See if I care, see if I care, see if I care. See if I care, see if I care. See if I care, bro. See if I care. I don't, I don't. Alright, that was pretty nice. Oh, 14 minutes is actually not a bad time considering I was not trying to be fast at all. Like I wasn't even being conscious about pausing and stuff for the most part. So, boom. We'll do another run. We'll do another run. I'm starting to get into it. I'm starting to get lively. I'm starting to get excited. Let me take a drink of water though.
Ascends the mountain of the gods. She realizes that she left her heart within the crossroads, which she calls her home.
Sorry.
And thus decides
For smacking my
to
lips
go and
in your mouth. I mean, in your ears. What? What do you all want for Christmas? Let me tell you what I'm looking at for Christmas is the new Sennheiser HDB 630s.
Your strength
Oh,
needed now to join
she's making me join in. Because look, there was like the YouTubers reviewing it were so positive. And I was like, okay, this is intriguing. And then people started being like, no, these reviewers have to be sponsored. Like the glazing is off the charts. And I was like, you know what? Now that you mention it, the glazing did seem a little bit off the charts. But from what I've seen, even regular people on Reddit seem to quite like it. So I don't think that it's just Sennheiser tipping the scales, paying off reviewers.
show the commander.
Now, that being said, just because Sennheiser doesn't pay off reviewers, it doesn't mean there's not like a financial incentive for them to call everything good. Like when they have affiliate links, which not all of them do. DMS doesn't have affiliate links, right? But even still, saying that a headphone is like the new best headphone that's amazing, you have to pick it up and buy it right now, you can't afford to miss this video, it's still pretty good clickbait, right? So they're kind of encouraged to hype up the product for that reason, just to get more views on it. But I think that's a little cynical. Of course, I'm not gonna run out and buy something right away just from a positive YouTube review. But I'm also not gonna be too cynical about the reviewers being paid off, you know what I mean? Because I have been looking at more reviews, more Reddit, like, individual, non-professional reviewers, because those are usually more helpful and more trustworthy generally. And people seem to really like it, so I'm definitely looking into it. But it's also $500. But honestly, if it is like meaningfully better than my XM4s, then it's worth 500 because I use these. I've used them since February 2022. Now it's November 2025. I use them like 10 hours a day, every single day. Like, I put these on when I woke up. Actually, I spent a little bit longer without my headphones on than I usually do. Usually I like take a shower, brush my teeth, and then put my headphones on, and I have them on the rest of the day. But this time I shaved my face and I exfoliated and stuff. I did my skincare routine. So that took a little bit longer. And during that time I didn't have my headphones on. But I still think I put my headphones on like around like noon. And I've had them on since then, and now it's 10:31. So yeah. And I'm probably going to have them on for like 2 or 3 more hours. So saying 10 hours a day is like a little bit conservative, but I think it's fair because there are some days where I probably wear it less, maybe. Like very, very few. I don't know.
Once more.
But point is, I got a crazy amount of value out of these Sony XM4s. So,
That light.
not really a fan of Hephaestus. But I guess I can do Anvil Ring, I guess. So anyway, if the HDB 630s, if they have noticeably better sound quality, specifically soundstage, the dongle also, if it gives it noticeably better latency, because that's kind of an issue with my XM4s. I'm used to it for the most part, but there is definitely some latency, which is quite noticeable if I ever open up like FL Studio. Or if I sing along to the music in a video and then I listen back to the video, my singing is like delayed because I'm singing along to the latency version. You know what I mean? But the HDB 630s, they have a dongle that brings the latency down much lower. And the battery life is crazy. Because the reason why I'm looking at an upgrade is because my XM4s are getting a little bit long in the tooth. I did buy them used, and that was 3 years ago. But they don't... They do last me a full day. But they can't last me like a full day when I'm staying up quite late. You know? Like a 16 or 20 hour day. They're not gonna last 16 hours. And they used to. So I do find, okay, wait, let me just, my attacks have plus 10 power, yeah, give me that. What was I saying? Oh, brother. Let me think. So my XM4s, the battery, I find that it's not an extreme, it used to be a very uncommon occurrence that I would run out of battery. Like, only if I was doing an all-nighter would battery become an issue on my XM4s for like the first 2 years. And nowadays, I do notice it
Off I go.
not super rarely going to 10%, like a couple times a week, honestly. So, yeah. The battery stuff, the latency stuff, the sound quality stuff, all reasons I want to upgrade. But one thing I'm worried about, oh, attack, that's exactly what I was looking for.
That must be Zorva.
I had not considered that. Well, if the time has come for...
I did not mean this soon. The underworld.
Sorry, I'm reading this dialogue, I'm actually interested.
You are to remain bearer of the Moonstone Axe till then.
Oh, good.
Mel was ready to give up her scythe. I would have fought for it. That's just me, though. I'm not a pussy like her. Anyway, well, I guess there are a couple things I'm a little bit worried about with the HDB 630s. Oh yeah, give me Apollo. I'd say I'm a little bit worried about soundstage because I have a pair of HD 6XXs, and I stopped using them because I don't really care for the soundstage. It just felt very closed in. And that seems like a common thing for the 600 line from Sennheiser. So 36% sprint speed.
As always, cousin.
Oh yeah, I have the Chaos Curse that makes me sprint slower, but we'll see how this feels once that wears off. But if the HDB 630s have like the same like kind of meh soundstage, I don't know. I haven't bought them yet. I'm gonna look more into alternatives. Because honestly, it's been a while since I was in like the headphones community. And it looks like it used to just be like people would recommend the drop pandas if you wanted like a high-end whatchamacallit, a high-end Bluetooth experience. That was like really all that people recommended was the drop pandas, it feels like. But now there's like quite a bit of competition from what I can see. There are the Focal, Batiste, Odyssey Maxwell, the Bowers and Wilkins, PX8, PX7s, both of them. And so forth and so on. You get the point. So I might look more into those other options.
That chaos curse of mine is finally gone.
But also I could just return it if I don't F with it. But having to return things is a little bit annoying. So I'd prefer to do a little bit of research. So I'm probably going to post on r/headphone advice before I make any choices. And if I could get something for less than $500, that would be a plus. I think $500 is like my limit, because I think the Batiste is like $700 or something, which is, oh, that's too much for me to spend on wireless headphones. Even though I would probably get a lot of use out of them, it would probably technically be worth the money long term, just for how much value they provide me. Still, I just don't need something that good, I don't think. And also, I'm hesitant to believe that a $700 pair of headphones would even be like that good. Like $700 worth of good. Like the diminishing returns, I don't know. Oh wait, now I'm running at max speed. Yeah, I do feel like Sonic a little bit. I'm not even really trying to be that careful with Thanatos, to be honest, keeping at mortality. Not really worrying about that, but that's okay.
Greater strength.
Oh, bro. Shut
In the
up.
name of Hades.
I'll take Hera. Cast, yeah. Born Gain, I guess. Oh, I could go for a King's Ransom run. I guess I could go for a Queen's Ransom run, but it didn't give me very good attack rarities either time. It gave me common. So, bleh. But if I can get like a decent rarity Hera attack, maybe I'll go for Queen's Ransom, maybe.
I've a sense that
Where are the others? Okay, I did kill them all. Dude, Hecate's fight is honestly a little bit slow paced, and it honestly does kind of PMO. Whoa, I can outrun this MFer pretty darn well. Take that. Die, Hecate. But okay, and also comfort. On the XM4s that I have right now, when I first got them, I was like, oh hell no. These are not comfortable. These pads are teeny tiny, flat, shallow. But then I bought some Dakoni aftermarket ear pads and quite liked them. And I've been using them ever since. And they're more breathable. They're more comfortable because they're more lifted off. They're like softer. And they also make the ANC worse, which I actually don't mind because it allows me to hear things going on around me. I never have to turn on transparency mode because the ear pads let in just enough to hold a conversation. Because if I had like, I have my Pixel Buds Pro, and they're not like famous for having crazy ANC, but even then, okay, looks like we're doing King's Ransom. I'll do an epic. Even though they're not known for their crazy ANC, they're still better than my XM4s with the aftermarket pads. And when I have them in ANC mode, like I can't hear much at all, and it's a little bit like weird. Like walking down the street with ANC on, it's like, what if somebody somebody could just run up and like steal my purse and I'd be cooked. I wouldn't be able to hear them. Or like if I'm at home and somebody like calls my name, I wouldn't be able to hear it if I had that strong of ANC. Or maybe I'd be able to hear it, but it'd be much harder to hear. And then obviously forget about holding like a regular conversation. So I wouldn't mind the aftermarket. If I do get for the 630s, I think I would probably get aftermarket ear pads too. and people are already saying the ANC on them. Some people say it's not that good, they're disappointed. Some people say it's great. And then some people say it's like fine, not as good as the best, which would be like Sony and probably Apple and Bose. Not as good as their ANC, but you know, still good. I'm sorry, I keep losing my train of thought. This freaking game.
Hear me on my authority.
But honestly, I'm not super worried about
No
perfect ANC. You know what I mean?
What's in this one?
So, point being, I don't mind that the headphones might not have amazing ANC because my headphones right now also don't have amazing ANC due to my aftermarket pads, and I don't really mind that fact. But what I am a little bit worried about is comfort. But it sounds like, I mean, if I'm getting aftermarket pads, they'll probably be just as good as the aftermarket pads that I have right now. You know?
It's quiet.
I think the brand that I keep seeing get recommended is Wicked Cushions, whereas mine are from Deconi, like I said. I'm not sure how they compare. So maybe I don't know. People keep saying the Wicked Cushions are really good, so I'll abandon Deconi and go with Wicked Cushions probably. Sorry, Deconi. But you already got $60 worth of my money.
For last time.
But yeah, I think the 630s with aftermarket pads will be like perfect for me. But I'm still gonna research to make sure. And another thing is that
All right.
don't quote me on this, but I think what's it called? Those ear pads that are deeper, less shallow. I think those can also oh, it hit Born Gain, that doesn't really help me. I think those also make it so the sound stage feels like a little bit less closed in, which would definitely be awesome. I'm not sure if that's a real thing though, but I feel like I remember noticing that and or hearing about it on the internet. The notion that God, I actually can't commentate. My brain actually doesn't work. What was I talking about? Oh, hell no. Hey, we got Era.
This message.
Poggers. Stronger for each blah blah. Sure.
The sacred bond.
Okay. Pause. Yeah. If the drivers aren't like pressed up against your ear, if they have a little space, then it can make the soundstage feel like bigger. And I think soundstage is a pretty important thing to me because like I like listening to like ambient, techno, atmospheric D&B, I guess. Shoegaze. I like listening to a lot of, like music that has like a lot of sounds that are very enveloping and like immersive. Cause I like just like while you're listening to the music, you just like kind of forget that you're existing in the real world because it just like transports you to like this new world, or at least it transports you to feeling like you're inside of the studio. And so I like very big enveloping soundstage for that, I think. Or at the very least, it's not that I need super huge, big, wide, grand soundstage. It's just that if I have closed off soundstage, then I definitely notice, like on the 6XX, and it definitely it impedes my ability to really get into it, like feel the music as much. Sure.
Come on out. Big drop.
But I guess I'm wondering. Okay, so the fact that the batteries aren't user replaceable is something I never really thought about before, but then I saw like a YouTube comment talk about how that is like bad. And I was like, you know what, now that you mention it, that is a little unfortunate.
Either way.
But I don't know if it's enough for me to consider a different pair of headphones. Because I think like if a user replaceable battery is really important to you, I think like the only good wireless option that I saw was the I don't remember what the company is. Is it Audio Technica, or is it like Cambridge Audio? I think that might be what it's called, Cambridge Audio maybe. But yeah, there's only like one good option, and it's probably not as good as the 630s. So it's unfortunate,
This doesn't belong here.
but the way that I justify it is that I don't think I'm planning on using my headphones for like more than 4 years. Because at that point, I'll kind of probably be wanting another upgrade because I quite enjoy buying new tech and I quite enjoy Bluetooth headphones and stuff. So I wouldn't be satisfied having the same pair and just replacing the battery for like decades. I mean, where's the fun in that? But it's not like I'm gonna, once the battery wears out, I'm just gonna like throw it in the garbage. I've kept, um, I had the first Bluetooth headphones I ever had were the Hesh 3s from freaking Skull Candy. Those things broke at the hinge, so those did go in the garbage. And they also kind of sucked in general. And the YouTuber Aries advertised them. He's who made me buy them, and he low key he scammed me by advertising them. But it's whatever. I still like him as a musician, kind of. I don't really listen to him. But anyway, then my next pair was the HD 450 BTs from Sennheiser, and I loved those, and I still kept them in a box, and I'm never going to get rid of them. And same with these XM4s. Like the sentimentality that I feel towards them, I'm not going to just throw them away. So the 630s, whenever the battery is, but also another thing about the non-user replaceable battery is that they have 60 hours of battery life. So even if that deteriorates by half, which is like crazy, deteriorating by 50%, even then it'll still be 30 hours. I have no qualms with charging it overnight. And honestly, it makes me wonder why people need 60 hours of battery life. Like, just charge it overnight, bro. Like, it doesn't hurt to have more battery life, I guess, but like, just charge it overnight, bro. But the fact that it has 60% means that I don't foresee the battery dying on me anytime soon. And when it does, that just means it can go in the box and be like kept as like a, what's it called? I don't know. I'll keep it for the sentimental value, and then that'll be an excuse to upgrade. Just like my XM4's battery right now is giving me an excuse to upgrade. So that's what I'm telling myself, so I don't feel bad about buying environmentally unfriendly products. But I really don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest.
Yes. I think I'm finished here. All you lot against me?
But I am gonna look into
You with me?
other options because, like I said, the sound stage I might want something that's better than whatever the 630 is. But I'm kind of thinking it might be unlikely that I do find anything better than the 630s because of that dongle that gives me low latency and higher codec support than what Windows and my computer in general can like handle. Because I think my computer only goes up to AAC. So that dongle like provides a decent bit of value. I could just get the dongle separately and then get a cheaper headphone and still come out cheaper, but that sounds stupid. So I think the dongle is what really brings the 630's value home. And I'll get used to the soundstage if it is a little bit closed off, because it's not like the XM4s are like famous for their wide, beautiful soundstage, and they're still fine enough to me. It's just when I listen to it at like a little bit higher volume, I'm a very quiet listener. I just cracked my ankles. Could you hear that? I'm sorry if you could. Let me choose something real quick. There we go. We'll just choose that.
So much as touch her that mount.
Damn it, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the XM4s, when I turn them to like higher volume, I notice they don't... Oh, another boon of Zeus.
This shall help.
I'm a quiet listener. Oh my god, I'm so friggin' disjointed. Okay, I'm a quiet listener usually, but when I'm listening to music, I might occasionally turn it up a little bit louder. And when I do, I am not super impressed with the XM4s. Like, I still think they sound good. And obviously, I love them. I wear them all the time. They're my babies. I love them. But the higher volume critical listening, really get immersed in the music type experience, isn't like crazy super good.
Accept this message.
And I think that's partially because it starts to show how shallow the soundstage really can be, you know, once you start pushing it to its limit. So I'm thinking the 630s might allow me to boost up the volume a bit, and the soundstage will probably be better. What point was I even making? The point that I was making is that even though the XM4 soundstage is usually fine for me, it's probably not that great. So even if the BTD, or even if the 630 soundstage isn't fantastic either, it'll still honestly be better than the XM4s probably. I'll still probably be getting an upgrade, even if it's not as good as the other super premium headphones are. So I basically my point being, it doesn't seem that likely to me that I'm gonna listen to the 630s and be like, oh, the sound stage is so closed off compared to the XM4s. You know what I mean?
Hear me on my authority.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. See, I don't want to take that because this, I have the Hermes thing that'll give me 2 boons. 2 boons is better than 1.
I know full well. Not like you ever taught me proper manners.
We'll just keep stacking Hera so I can
Greetings from Olympus.
get the whatever you call it. Oh, Sun Worshipper. I like Sun Worshipper. Devil Worshipper Woods. What's that from? Is that from Diary of a Wimpy Kid? I think it is. Maybe. Whoa, I'm chomping this freaking Cerberus guy up. Do I have anything more to yap about the headphones? I feel like I've been repeating myself for the past, like, 10 minutes. Oh, that's my ally. My fault. My fault, G. Honestly, I'm not even gonna hide. Okay. I didn't manage to kill him in time. Oh, there he goes.
Just for fun.
I just like talking about wireless headphones. I really, really do love
Again, shapes
wireless headphones. It's kind of hard for me to go back to wired. I have my... Okay, so I had my 6XXs. My history of wired headphones was like random Walmart crap. And then I got the HD 280 Pros from Sennheiser, which is like a studio reference pair. I got that one like probably like 2017 or something.
Now then,
It was like, yeah, when I was a decent bit younger.
at least.
But once I finally graduated away from, at the very least, I graduated away from like Walmart plastic garbage. That was my first pair that wasn't Walmart plastic garbage. But the pads did like start like breaking down over time. And also they had a freaking Gineminosaurus like coiled cable, you know, where you can like pull it to be longer. like an accordion or whatever. So it was big and heavy and got in the way and it was stupid. And I actually, it's kind of nostalgic. I would like unplug my reference headphones from my computer, like from the front of my computer, the audio jack, and I would plug them into my phone to listen to YouTube videos. I don't know. It's just kind of funny to think nowadays how prevalent Bluetooth like earbuds are. If somebody's going to be listening to something on their phone, they're either going to just use a speaker or they're going to use like some wireless earbuds. So it's just kind of funny to imagine back then I was using the like the studio reference like giant cable to listen to stuff on my phone. And it wasn't even that long ago that I was doing this. The AirPods had existed for like years back then. Maybe not like 1 or 2 years maybe. I don't remember exactly when this was and when the AirPods came out, but AirPods were a thing. But I was never an Apple user anyway, and I still am not. What are we gonna go with here? Could just do random chaos, or could no, give me the speed. Seething Marauder, I don't like the sound of that. Where is it? Oh, no, that's actually good, yeah. The attack. But yeah, so I had the 280 Pros, and then I got a pair of 6XXs, the Sennheiser and Mass Drop HD 6XXs, because everybody recommended them as like a good, somewhat cheap, like mid-range, I guess, wireless headphones. And I didn't use them that often because around that time I also got my 450 BTs, I think, and I realized that I like wireless way more than wired. It's just so much more convenient. I like being not tethered to my computer with a wire. I like not feeling the wire like pulling against my head ever so slightly and like draping it down along my shirt and whatever. I like being able to, the biggest thing is I like being able to stand up and do stuff just whenever. Like if I want a snack, like the feeling of taking off and putting on headphones is a little bit sensory, like weird to me. So not ever having to take it off is pretty nice. That was more of a problem with my 450 BTs because they would get sweaty, and that was like bad sensory to take off or put on when it's sweaty. Blah. My XM4s aren't that bad with the aftermarket ear pads, but and I think I got more normal about that sensory feeling. But yeah, it's just nice to be able to stand up whenever and not feel like I'm tethered down. Because I'm a free spirit, man. We'll do Scorn. Scorn.
See you again. Good.
So my 6XX, they got a decent amount of use, but they've been put away for a long time. And I replaced them like few years ago, probably like 2 years ago, I got Hyphaman Sandaras. And I like them more than I liked the 6XXs. Because they do have more soundstage. But I did find them pretty harsh in the treble, like sibilant. I think I'm just quite sensitive to sibilants, because I think I also found the 6XX is sibilant somewhat. I need something that's like crazy veiled. Even though Sennheiser's already veiled, so I need something that's like Sony Bluetooth headphones level of... But then again, people say that like consumer headphones have boosted treble. So I don't know what it is. I think it's just, I don't like the sparkly, overly detailed, or even just regularly detailed highs, because it like hurts my ears. I need them to like be lacking in detail almost, which is a little unfortunate, but hey, it's what I need. So the Sandaras, when I first got them, I felt like they were a little bit overly bright, sparkly, painful. But I've been revisiting them recently, after not wearing them basically ever for like a year, like the past year or so. I've been like wearing them. I've worn them like probably like 5 or 6 times in the past month, and I like them more now than I used to, which is cool. And I find that only rarely do they feel overly sibilant, and I don't even think I have any EQ set up right now. So maybe my ears just stopped being quite as much of a pussy. I don't know. I'm hoping that I get King's Ransom. It's kind of looking a little tricky.
We'll have to do this again.
We'll just do this. More health. Can't go wrong with that. I guess this gives me more Harrow, which gives me more King's Ransom, right? But the Sundaras are the most recent pair of wired headphones that I've bought. And like I said, I don't use them very much nowadays. Or I wasn't using them much, but only like very recently did I kind of start again. I guess we'll replace my Rush. Just to maybe get King's Ransom higher. Can we get much higher? So high. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, oops. Getting hit by Hef there. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's okay. I have the thing that gives me a million bajillion armor for the first little bit of combat. Okay, I'm actually getting chomped up. Wait. Wait. Listen to me. Listen to me. Okay, there we go. Can we purge Hef? What do we want from Hef? Nothing? Nothing whatsoever? We'll just take it. I already have plenty of money anyway.
Could make a trade.
Sure.
All right.
No. Well, if I'm doing like a crazy Palm King's Ransom run, I guess this could be funny. And also, it's just fun to kill things with this build, to be honest. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be keeping my armor, so I get the weapon damage bonus. Whatever. Special inflicts blitz. Meh. Okay, so none of these were good. I didn't really need it. Because I'm going to be getting rid of these two, hopefully. So I guess I'll upgrade my special, but I'm literally never using it. Whatever. That's okay.
One last chamber.
Oh, I'll gamble on them again, though. Certainly will. Even though it was a waste of time the first time. You know I gotta gamble. I'm hoping to get, like, my attack for the most part. Oh, yeah. I don't need the money, man.
More of this tempi.
Let's just get it over with. I want to see the final shop. I want to see if I'm getting my whatchamacallit or not. My King's Ransom. That's all I care about right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, 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 come on. Everybody on the floor. Which one should I buy? Which one should I buy? I guess this one.
At your service.
Damn you, Apollo. Go to hell. Okay, come on, 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 come on. Oh my god, kid. I'm actually gonna kill you in real life for that. That's okay. We didn't need King's Ransom anyway. Blah, 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 blah. Dodge? Sure. Sprint?
Set.
Yeah. Okay. So what's my dodge chance at then? 25%? Damn, Daniel.
Take me.
Was I saying anything else? Oh, yeah. So we were talking about Bluetooth headphones first, but now I'm talking about wired headphones. But my point being, I'm kind of wondering if I want to buy a new pair of wired headphones. Since it's been a couple years since the Sundaras, and I'm starting to come around to them more, I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe having a good, like a really good pair of wired headphones would be useful to me. Because at first I thought, just give me Bluetooth, I don't care about wired headphones. They hurt my ears anyway. Oh my god, this guy's getting ate up. I'm literally eating his ass right now. I'm in his ass. I'm literally cleaning out dinner. Never mind. Anyway. The other thing, though, is if the HDMI 630s are really as good as people say, people are comparing them to wired headphones already. So if they are that good, then I guess I just won't need wired headphones. You know what I mean? Or at least the only wired headphones that I would even be getting much enjoyment from would be like pretty darn expensive, and I don't use my my wired headphones enough to justify like splurging on them. So if my wireless headphones, if the 630s would already be plenty good, then what reason would there be for me to get a new pair of wired headphones? I'll tell you the reason. It's because buying new stuff is fun. But that maybe isn't the best reason to buy something. But I don't know. Maybe it would just be like a fun wired pair. Like, if I could get something that had really crazy soundstage, like they had the HD 800s, but for not as high of a price, you know? I know that Grados are pretty famous for being like fun and unique and really enjoyable to listen to, but people also call them like sparkly in the treble, which sounds like exactly what I don't want. So I'm gonna have to think on that for certain.
You're gone. Gemstones from the earth.
But if the 630s are really that good to the point where I don't like, if I actually prefer them over the Sundaras, even ignoring the wired versus wireless, if I genuinely prefer the sound of them over the Sundaras, it's not looking good for you, Sundaras. But I don't know if I'm going to bother with selling them, because I think on Amazon they're like 170 bucks right now. So if I sold them used, mine are also really creaky.
What just happened?
I don't know what makes them so creaky. It doesn't really happen that much when they're on your head, which is good, because if it did, then I would never use them. It's just when like you pick them up, they're so creaky. So I don't know how much I'd be able to sell them for used. They're only lightly used though. They've been accumulating dust for years. They've been dusted off a few times, but still, they probably have dust baked into them. I guess years is a little bit of an overstatement, like a year or two. But still, they're a little dusty. But the ear pads aren't like gross with my human oils because I haven't worn them that much. But I don't think it's worth trying to sell them anyway. So I'll just keep them and
For recycling.
have them. But I have them like on my headphone stand right now. My headphone stand holds two headphones, so I have my Sundaras on one part of the stand, and then I put my XM4s on the other one whenever they're charging. But I might honestly just put my amp and my DAC away, put the Sundaras away, and just never use wired headphones ever. Which does sound kind of nice. Like, to not even have them taking up space. That doesn't sound half bad. But then that means that my iFi Zendac V2 is also, like, having it there is also a waste.
So is it worth it, Eris? Impeding?
And why would I want?
Well, look at you.
Yap yap.
You taught me that.
We can't have that.
No.
No. I love you, Eris. My goat, my queen. I'm pretty close to maxing out the spirit mixer. So I spent 4,000. I'm at Unseen 4. Unseen 1 is the final one. So, but they're getting a little bit expensive, but that's okay. How many do I have right now? Where is it stored? So 3,000, so I'm getting pretty close to 3. And then I just need to buy 2, and then I just need to buy 1. And then I'll be maxed out. So, all in all, pretty nice.
All grown up.
Let me plant some stuff, I guess. I've been noticing that I used to be able to plant things faster than I got seeds. But now my seeds are starting to pile up. Like right now I have 12 built up. And I only have one more spot. And I guess I'm going to use Poppy.
Here you'll grow strong.
I don't know what's causing me to get so many more seeds. I think maybe one of the pets does it. But I've been using Rocky for a while. But I switched for a little bit. Let me see. How do you see what their bonus is? Do I just have to look in my boon list or whatever? Okay, bro. Quit petting. I didn't even mean to press the pet button. Bonus chance of... Okay.
Come on, Tula.
Oh, yeah. Bonus chance of digs. Yeah, I think I did use Hecuba for a little bit. And Hecuba, she's the one that gives you... Digs means seeds, right? So, maybe... I guess Hecuba made me get a stockpile of seeds. You know what? We're going to do a third run, man. I've decided it. Cersei or Momus? Those are my two favorites. Cersei, well, I guess since I already had Cersei selected, that means I did it most recently, so we'll switch it up and do Momus. And you know what? No, I don't want to do any fear because it's going to make me even worse at commentating than I already am.
Olympus.
I realize this may seem odd to come.
Yep. Cast, oh, Born Gain? Sure, I'll take some Born Gain in a room 1. Why the hell not? See, the way that I use the staff, and particularly Momus, I guess only Momus, but I use like a very Omega attack focused, but I think people say the special is kind of like better. I don't know.
A little pain is all.
But I really like the Omega attack. I just think it feels nice. So I usually put most of my damage focused on the Omega attack. But yeah. Whenever you exit the location, boons have more chance to be rare. Gain max health. I don't need max health. I guess this means that I can play even more aggressively.
Not that.
So that sounds kind of fun. None of them were really that interesting though. I would have preferred having like attack damage or special damage or something, but that's okay. Okay, I was looking for Apollo, in fact.
Foolish.
But yeah, just having to like take off my Sony X4s. Oh, I kept Hecuba on. I did not mean to do that, but I guess it makes Born Gain better. And I guess I do use a lot of magic with Momus, so okay, that's fine. But having to take off my Bluetooth headphones, put them somewhere, or maybe put them on their charger and on the stand, since that's the responsible thing to do when I'm not using them, is to charge them. You know, that's smart. So I gotta put them on the stand, gotta plug them in. And then I gotta take my amp and my DAC and move that from on top of my tower, my computer tower. I have to move it down onto my desk. I'm getting tired just thinking about it. And then I have to take my headphones, the Sandaras, pick them up, open them, put them on my ears, sit down, all just to listen to music slightly better quality than my Bluetooth headphones. And now, if I want to get up, I can't. Because I'm tethered to my freaking computer. You know what I mean? It's just... The Sandaras sound good, and when I have them on, I enjoy listening to music. But everything else surrounding wired headphones just makes me dislike them and not really get the motivation to ever use them. So I think if the 630s really are that good, that'd be really nice. And I would definitely listen to more music, I think. Because right now, I've been thinking, like, I kind of want to listen to, like, I want to, like, re-listen to Kid A by Radiohead. But if I do that, I want to use my Sandaras. And if I use my Sandaras, that's, like, a whole thing. so I really haven't been. But if my Bluetooth, if the 630s were that good, then I could just listen to it right now and have it sound beautiful, and have it sound basically like wired headphones. So I wouldn't feel like if I want to listen to a certain type of music, like if I want to listen to music in a certain way, like the critical listening, higher volume, sit back and relax type vibe, I won't feel like that has to be its own thing. I could just do that whenever. That would be pretty nice. Cast and flex days, sure.
The light of the sun.
Okay, I might slow down with the, sure, we'll get a hex. Since I'm using a decent amount of magic. Oh, I could just go like a full, oh, let me get Poseidon then. We'll just go like a full magic spend build.
This is for you.
We'll go full magic spend build because I have Born Gain and Hecuba.
Light is waning.
So we'll get Fine Line, we'll get Ocean Swell, and then we'll get whatever the duo between Hera and Poseidon is called. And we'll just like, yeah, magic spend. And also the reason why I was kind of excited about Apollo is because I might be able to get his legendary. That would be cool too. I guess I'll be an Impervious Nightmare, I guess. I guess you are my little Impervious Nightmare. Die. I don't know why the base damage for the Impervious Nightmare is so low. They could like double it, to be honest. Like, I don't blame people for calling hexes bad because at base level a lot of them do kind of suck. Sure, I'll make my Born Gain better. Okay, so yeah.
For them to go.
Give me Poseidon. But yeah, as I was saying, my commentary might slow down a little bit now that I've said everything I want to say about the headphone topic for the most part. And I'm feeling a little sleepy. This is just going to be a little bit of a chill run, I guess. W yaps, W yaps. Oh, see, that's Ocean Swell, but it's a lower rarity. But I don't want the attack or the special. Oh, I don't want any of these. I guess Ocean Swell isn't that bad. It's level 4. So it's already getting close to the point of diminishing returns, right? Because, like, I think the difference between a common level 1 boon and an epic level 1 boon is pretty big. But the difference between a common level 4 boon and a rare level 4 boon is like smaller. Because the 4 levels already got you approaching the point of diminishing returns. So the rarity doesn't have as much of an effect. Oh, but I could just increase the rarity right now. Fuck you, bro. That's okay. See, I think the thing is, if I'm doing a magic spend build, then Momus it's not as useful, right?
Need a quick overview.
Oops, I did not mean to do that. I wanted to go in here. But yeah, I'm not really getting the benefit of Momus as much if I'm specifically spamming my Omega moves as much as I can. but that's okay.
It's no use.
It is still getting use. Because I'm not spamming it so fast that I'm getting out my attack and then my Omega attack and then my Omega special in the time that it takes for Momus to activate my attack again. I explained that so weirdly, but you know what I mean. I'm not going so fast that Momus is not even getting the chance to repeat. It's still repeating. It's still getting enough time to repeat a little bit, so I'm still getting use from it.
Stay where you are.
So I'm looking for attacks it 2 times. Oh. Special. We'll do this one. To be honest. Wait, how does this work again? Oh, so it makes it fire twice as fast. That is kind of awesome. Because I know the Apollo legendary, it doesn't make your Momus fire 6 times. You only get the Apollo legendary doubling of your Omega moves. It only applies to the first strike. So for a Momus with Apollo legendary, your Omega attack, it goes like boom boom, boom, boom. Which is not as cool as boom 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 boom. That would have been pretty based. But it looks like this is bum 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 bum. So now, I just enjoy saying bum, to be honest. Now, if I got Apollo Legendary and Mirrored Thrasher, it would be, what would it be? Bum 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 bum. That's kind of crazy, no? That's bum 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 just from one Omega attack. That's like some crazy value. That's like 7xing my attack.
In the name of Hades.
So I guess we'll go for it. I will take that attack if I have to. Okay, I do have to. Wait, do I? Prominence Flare, but that's from the same... Oh, no, I do need Prominence Flare. I thought I already had something from the third group, but I don't. So, yeah, we're going to procrastinate because I want a better rarity. I'm tired of getting all these freaking commons. Also, I'm not too worried about getting an attack boon right now. I think we're going to be just fine without it. Yeah, we're demolishing him regardless. Oh, but what I was hoping for from that hammer was something that would make my specials channel faster. I'm pretty sure there's a hammer that makes your special channel faster. Or your attack. Either of them would have been fine. I didn't mean to say specifically special. I meant something that would make my attacks... Did I say special? What I meant was something that makes me channel anything faster. Just to make this spend build better. But I didn't get any of those.
This way.
So I'm still channeling at the same freaking speed. That's okay. Honestly, I'm not sure if Apollo would even be the best option for my attack, now that I think about it. But I guess I have to get him on either my attack or my special if I want to get the Omega. But I wouldn't mind him on the special, actually, so we'll see. I guess just whichever boon of his I get first at the highest rarity. If, you know, if I get them both at the same time, I'll just choose whichever one is higher rarity or whichever one I get first between the attack and the special. You know what I mean? Poseidon? I don't want Poseidon. I don't think. Not until I get my Fine Line. Is Fine Line the name of the Hera one? Yeah, it is. I was kind of confused. Maybe that's the name of the duo, but no, the duo's named something else, right?
Lord Hermes.
Yeah, I think Hera would be better on the attack because it's shooting so much that like the hitch would go crazy, right? Like the fact that each one that I use gives me 6 shots. I feel like that is specifically good for the hitch, maybe. And it's not as good for the Apollo bigness. But like I said, I'll just take whatever I get. That's the benefit of a low fear run.
Lord Charon's ship.
Huh.
In the name of Hades.
Zeus, you say? Oh. Rushing? I guess I'll just take a random ass rush boon. I enjoy Zeus Rush, I just don't plan on using it. I don't really use it for anything besides Sipai. You know, I don't use any rush boons very heavily. I don't think I'm alone in saying that. Dude, you're trolling. Transform. Transition. Oh, okay. Huh. I might want to pivot away from my Omega build. Oh my god, I'm getting chomped up. Maybe I want to pivot away from an Omega build and just doing it, like spamming my super fast and doubled attacks. You know? Because Born Gain is still good because this still does use a decent amount of magic. You know what? If I get Zeus, and if Zeus offers me a pretty decent rarity attack, like anything that isn't common, then I think I'm going to do that. Or even if Hera gives me a good attack. I don't know. I guess I just did a Blitz attack run, so yeah, we're not going to do Blitz this time, I don't think. Or at least it's not going to be the main damage focus. But I do think I might do a non-Omega run now. Give up all my boons of Zeus to make Born Gain good. Give up my Thunder Rush to make Born Gain. That's it. Give up my Thunder Rush to make Born Gain better. I don't see myself really caring about that.
Fit for a queen.
Our labors never cease. Not much.
Shut up, bro. Rip and tear until it is done.
Count right now.
Wait, was he trying? He's trying to beat up my friend?
You never saw me. You earned your share.
Nah, that's not cool, bro.
Breaking through.
What did all that damage? Did my pet bird use like an area of effect attack that like killed everything? That was kind of cool. It did like 480 damage or whatever to everything.
The front of the fleet.
Kind of slay. Attack. You know what? Yeah. La, 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 la. Just give me that, man.
Target practice. Already locked in the.
Shut your bitch ass up. Okay, wait, this non-Omega run is actually not quite as good as I thought it would be. So we're gonna pivot back to using our Omegas. Where'd you go? You should know that I'm decently blind, so whenever I don't see something, that's why. So Eris is always kind of annoying for me with my not fantastic vision, because it's always hard to keep track of where she is on the screen. But she's still the best character, I fear. No. I mean, like, come on. She's just so based. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh. There we go. That was a pretty messy fight.
For me.
I took a little drink there. It feels nice filming these little yap sessions. I've been in kind of a distancing myself from others mood. So I don't know. I guess this is good for me.
It's under attack.
Any psychologists in the comments, let me know what's wrong with me.
Blast off. There they are.
What makes me enjoy talking to nobody in a YouTube video more than those who I'm closest to? Let me know in the comments. I think it's just the fact that if you're talking directly to somebody, there's like the pressure on them to care. It's like you're making an implicit assumption that what you're saying has value to them. Whereas when you're making a YouTube video like this, there is a little bit of guilt about like the things that I'm saying are useless, but mostly I don't really worry about it that much. Well, a little bit. I feel like I need to add a disclaimer at the beginning of every video saying this video is low-key mid. Please don't waste your time on it because I'll feel bad if you don't like it. But it's not that bad. Also, this thing is going insane. Okay, we're gonna purge the palm. I was checking to see if there's another door. There ain't. So I guess we'll just take this money. Where? Okay, there you are. Oop. And I oop. So does my distant... Okay, no, it's only the base attack. Not the Omega attack. The Omega attack doesn't get any distance thing, but that's okay. Fiddly fiddly dee. Dee 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 dee. That is Milady by Not Prop on Spotify. Just in case you were curious. I say that because I don't want to be rewatching this video in like 5 years and be like, hey, I remember that melody. What's the name of that song? It's lost media. I sure wish Mason from the past had explained what he was singing. So that's why I say. We're just gonna do a little Heaven Flourish. Okay. Booyah.
Right.
Let's freaking go. Oh yeah, I still need what's it called from what's her face? I still need fine line. Give me the fine line. Give me the fine line. I've been addicted to money. Yup. I got end up in the money. Yup. Special. Give me that, boy. Ayo, Paris, this is hot, boy. Okay, yeah, you saw increasing the rarity only made it go from, I think, 175 to 205. You know what I mean? So it's like, not a crazy big boost once you're at +4 levels already. You know what I mean? But I still like doing it. It's noticeable. It's a noticeable little boost. Hi, Dionysus. I could just take more max health and that's it. Or I could restore after an encounter, but oh, I meant to take the second one. But that's okay. Worry free is kind of scary. Also, I was thinking earlier when I was playing, it would be cool if worry free made your health bar not just like red, because that's like a little weird and confusing. Because worry free, it fills up with red all the way as though you had max health, but obviously, you know, it's worry free. You don't know if you have max health. So I think it would be cool if it was like purple instead. If it made your health bar, it changed the numbers to question marks, and then changed the color to purple, and so it was max filled with purple. Rather than being max filled with red, implying you have max health when you don't really. You know what I mean? And maybe like the maybe the purple could be like wiggly, like how much is filled up. So it wouldn't just be like solid filled up with purple. It would just be like wiggling around and ambiguous, just to like sell home, or just to sell the fact that you like it's ambiguous. You know what I mean? Because at a glance, if you have worry free, if you forget you have worry free and you just like at a glance look at your health, you might be like, oh, it's at max, but it ain't.
In the name of Hades.
So yeah, you can dash more frequently. What's my okay, you know what, we'll do that. Yeah. I don't really need anything from Apollo, to be quite frank with you. But if I see it here, I'll buy it. Or I'll buy that. Okay, okay. Oh, yep. The duo. Boom. Big boom. Oh my goodness. Okay, Prometheus, you're actually so friggin' cooked. Oh, getting chomped up. It's honestly not that crazy of damage, but it's still pretty fun to use. Okay, wait, watch this. Easy. Or actually, maybe I actually did walk slightly too far up. But I don't know. I tried to dash through it. Here, I'll try to dash through this one too. Top, middle, top, middle, top, top, middle, top, middle. Okay, yeah, I definitely dashed through that one. It's really not that hard, to be honest. Unless that was just 2 flukes in a row, which is certainly possible. I can't see a damn thing, by the way. Okay.
My strength has failed.
My strength has failed me repeatedly. He's always aura farming. It kind of pisses me off.
Go lick your
He really thinks he's all that. He kind of is all that. I'm gonna be honest with you. He kind of is.
clean.
Oh! Medea, my beloved. Sorceress. What am I even looking for at this point? I got the duo, Poseidon and Hera. I got the Apollo Legendary. I got everything I wanted in this run. Wait. Yeah, I do have both Daedalus hammers. I got the one that makes my attacks go farther. So I can't get another one. Devil Worshipper Woods.
Area clear.
See, literally every time I use an Omega move, it's so much like overstimulation. So I start out the Omega move by doing a double long attack and big from Apollo. So when I start holding down the attack button, I do double big long attack, and then I do I think a triple initial shot, and then what, like four more, right? And then I also do the Ocean Swell and the Fine Line, and then I have a chance to do even more Ocean Swell and Fine Line. So just one Omega attack is like a crazy amount of nonsense being thrown out. It's hard to tell how the Apollo Legendary is interacting with the first strike of my Omega attack. I know it doesn't apply to the second and third, but is it even applying to the first? I don't know. Okay, my damage is crazy, and I also can't see a single thing, but you don't have to see anything, I guess, when you're just killing everything.
Father shall be hearing about this. Olympus, I accept this message.
Yeah. I'll start weaving my Omega. Oh yeah, Omega Cast, because that also gets boosted by Momus. So yeah, I should be using the Omega Cast more. Since I also got, what, Prominence Flare, right? You know, what I could get is success rate from Hermes. That's one more thing that would make this run just a little bit better. But besides that, I don't think I need anything else. Come on, man, die. Hurry up, hurry up.
Deceiving wretches.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just because I don't need anything else doesn't mean I'm gonna stop taking boons, you know? You know, whoever said I need to stop taking boons just because I don't need them. Because I certainly don't need toms either. Oh, yeah, you're so cooked. Typhon is actually done for. I actually kind of feel bad for him. Let's see, who's in here? Apollo? Oh, what's it called? Perfect Image? I wouldn't mind that. Your attacks may inflict daze? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go all in on damage. Do I have any rare? I don't think I do. Damaging effects from Olympians? I also don't care about that. We'll just do proper upbringing, I guess.
Bond renewed.
Oh, Ocean Swell got rarefied, right. Okay, so that was pretty nice.
Nearly there now.
Not like rarefying Ocean Swell by one is like that big of a deal for the run or anything, but hey, it happened. Channel. La 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 la. Cast to aim. Air quality. I don't know what I have that does less than 50, but hey. Now the answer to that question is nothing. Perfect image. Give me that.
Greetings, my dear.
Okay. Okay. But I'm not really using Hera for my damage, so it wouldn't make my damage much better. Oh, it would make my fine line better. Let's just do it, man. I mean, I could do Uncommon Grace. Queen's Ransom.
My elemental strength.
Boons of Hera plus 12. So, Born Gain is infinite now. And then Fine Line 320. Holy! Okay, so this is the Fine Line run, it seems. It seems today that all you see is violence and movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely? What did it the family guy? Oh my goodness! He's already phased. No, this guy is actually so pathetic and sad. I feel bad for him more than anything. Oh, and now I get a sun worshipper. Wait, I feel like that didn't... Okay, it was an Omega. Oh my... Okay, watch this. This is going to take like 3 seconds, then he's going to put his tongue back in his mouth. That's how much damage I'm going to be doing. Watch, watch. I'm going to do so much damage, he's going to put his tongue back in his mouth in freaking 3, 2, 1. Oh my... Look, put that tongue back in your mouth, boy. Oh, yeah, right, right. Okay, wait, this Born Gain is actually kind of crazy. Oh my... Holy, I feel bad for Typhon. Oh my goodness. I'm curious about these damage numbers. I feel like Fine Line definitely popped off at the end, but is it going to be high up there? Because it was only popping off for Typhon. But I guess it was popping off for the whole run, just not quite to that extent.
Suffer in darkness.
No, Allies is up there. Omega Tank. Dang. That's interesting that there's no Fine Line or anything like that.
So far beyond the scope of reasoning with the
Well, I guess that's the end of the video, right? I said I was going to do 3.
words would be such folly as to not be worthy even of attempt.
This wasn't as personal of a Yap video, I guess, but that's alright. Also, I'm curious how I'm going to name the Yap videos going forward. The Minecraft one was called, I think, just like Minecraft Yap 1. But I want to like number them, so it's like the episode of Yap is numbered, and then the episode of the video game is also numbered. So basically, I'm thinking this video is going to be called Yap 2, Hades 2 1, you know? Because it's the second video in the Yap series, and it's the first Hades 2 video in the Yap series. So, Yap 2, Hades 2 1. But the problem with that is that Hades 2 1 looks weird and confusing. But I'll figure a way around that. Like, maybe I'll just use parentheses, like Yap, parentheses 2, pipe character, Hades 2, parentheses 1. That could work. But we're gonna try to buy the next level of whatever it's called. Also, my dog is about to start. He's knocking on my door. I think I heard a little bit. He's probably about to get louder because he wants to be let in. So you may hear that,
Hello, friends.
or maybe you won't. But okay, let's proclaim myself
Hereby our rank is
to Unseen 3. Oh yeah. Alright everybody, thank you for tuning in. That was pretty fun. Started off a little bit slow, but then I opened up. Once I got in the swing of things. For the first like 20 or 30 minutes I was not really commentating that much. like 20. Anyway, bye.